Here we're going to check out a pair of Outdoor Research mutant mitts. They were used by the Marines and replaced the old M1965 mittens. They were made in sizes small through extra large. Mine are a size medium. They're part of they're a two-part system consisting of a shell and an inner mitt. The shell is 330D Cordura with Gore-Tex. Besides the top area here, which has a thin piece of foam, the shell is uninsulated. They're pre-curved, which makes them a bit more comfortable. I mean pre-curved, you know, like this, instead of just being straight like a regular glove. Makes it more comfortable, but also makes them so you can't shake them off very easily. Which, see, I got everything loose, and they're very hard to shake off, which that could be good or bad depending on what you want to do. In my opinion, the cuffs are quite a bit too short. Here's my elbow. You got all of this area that isn't covered. I wish they were like 2 or 3 more inches longer. They have removable wrist straps here. So, and that connects to the shell. And they have ITW Nexus barrel locks. They have 2 1-inch wide non-elastic Velcro tightening straps. Trying to get my hand in here. The wrist strap, I feel, is too far forward. My actual wrist is right here. This is more like, it goes like here on your hand instead of behind your wrist where I would put it personally. But maybe they know more about this sort of thing than me. And they got these little folded over and sewn things so you can get a good grip even wearing your other mitten. The palms, bottom of finger, and the front bit here have a rubber coated fabric called Alpengrip, which is trademarked by Outdoor Research. So who knows what that is? Seems like it's held up fine. It's not capacitive, so you can't use it with your touchscreen gadgets, if that matters to you. The inner mitts are made of fleece, which is another Outdoor Research branded material that they call moon pile, whatever, I guess moonlight pile fleece, whatever that is. Just seems like a regular fleece to me. Let's see. Have tabs on the back to make them easier to get on. Having an inner and outer mitts is good because then you can pull them out and you can get it to dry faster. But it does make them a little more difficult to get on and off, because you don't want to pull your mitt out if your inner mitt So you got to grab this little thing here and then squirm your hand in there. If your hands are numb, that could be a bit problematic. My pair weighed 12.25 ounces. The shell measures 13.5 inches from the fingertip to the end of the cuff. The inner mitt measures 13 3/4. I'd say they run true to size, but they're too tight if you want to wear a pair of thin liner gloves inside. So if you want to do that, go one size up. They're very warm overall, but they're very warm overall. Definitely my warmest trigger finger mittens. But I find them uncomfortable to wear because of how the trigger finger is always splayed out. You always got your finger like this, which seems like that would be okay, but try that for a few minutes. It's not comfortable. It's not as comfortable as just, having all your fingers out. Also, you can't retract your trigger finger back into the main compartment, so that finger's going to get colder. One last tidbit of information. Mine have no tags with NSN numbers and no military nomenclature tags. These were surplus, but for whatever reason there's a civilian version. The ones made expressly for the Marines would have tags that said mitten, trigger finger, and thumb design with liner, and have an NSN number. The tags mine have, they got the Outdoor Research logo, and follow instructions, medium, machine wash, drip or tumble dry without heat, do not dry clean, steam, iron. Let's see, any tag on this? Yes, got an M and mutant modular mitt liner, and Outdoor Research made in USA. Machine wash, warm, drip or tumble dry. So I think I've gone over everything. Thank you for watching.